Here's a quick tip on how you can make the most of your herbs from the grocery store or your farm share. Earlier this year, I had some spearmint from a local farm share. And what I did was I just took some cuttings and poked them down in regular garden soil, kept them here in the shade and kept them fairly watered. And as you can see, they are now sending piles of roots out. That one's gone all the way down through. That one's starting to come out the bottom. And now they're ready to transplant into the garden. So aside from having some nice mint that my husband used to flavor his water, I have 1, 2, 3, this one didn't take, 4, 5, 6 new plants that I can plant in my own garden. So that's not too bad. I planted out 7 cuttings and I got 6 nice plants that I'm now going to get ready and find a spot for them and plant them in my garden. How I take a cutting, I'll just show you here with a different variety of mint, is if you have your mint from your grocery store, usually the bottom will already be a little bit dry, so you want to cut that on a 45, come up to where you see a node and just go just below that and cut it on a 45, get a nice fresh cut. Then you want to pinch off, or you can cut them. I usually pinch them. I'm doing it one-handed here. Pinch off these nodes down here, and sometimes I'll even go up to the next ones and pinch them off. Now you can go ahead and keep these and use them in your recipes. So wherever these little nodes were, there's going to be some roots. I tend to like to damage them a little bit. I don't like to keep them nice and flush. So you want to poke a hole in the soil deep enough so that you can cover 2 sets of nodes if possible. So you want to go all the way down and cover in 2 sets of nodes. And you can push the soil up around them if you have to. Now if there's a flower on the tip, you want to snip that off. Or if you see a flowering tip happening, you can snip it off. But if there's not, that's fine. Then you want to place it in a shady spot, not in any sunshine, and keep it watered for about 2 to 3 weeks. And then you should see some roots starting. When it starts to show some roots coming out the bottom, then they're ready to transplant.